you would like to shop the handmade items I have collected during my travels, please visit isacuration.com. Oh my goodness, it's so sad. I saw the lady randomly sit on the street, and then so I gave her all the food that I had, and then when I was closer to her, I saw all the like mosquitoes and then all the flies all over her body. I really hope that food can help her some way. After 10 hours flight, I'm finally in Cuba. I got my luggage, get my SIM card, and change for money. So, I'm in Cuba. So tired. It's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in Paris time, and now local time 10 p.m. So now I'm heading back to my first casa. I'm gonna count my money. You should have do it when you exchange the money, but I was quite embarrassed. I was afraid that the lady would think I don't trust her, so I didn't count the money when I do the exchange, but you should do it there. And the other thing is, like, you know, in Cuba, apparently my host just told me that oh my goodness, I exchanged for very low rate, because my host told me that you shouldn't change at the bank or the official places because the rate is quite low. For example, I changed €1 to 128 peso, so basically it's 1 versus 128. But if they have like some unofficial exchange, so you can always exchange with your host, because they do much higher rate, like they can do 230. So now I almost lost half of my money, and I exchanged all of them. Well, so that's a tip. Don't do the exchange at the airport or the bank. Do it with your host. Fuck. So now I think I have 256 million. So that's how much? 256 million, right? Fuck it. Okay, I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep. My first day in Cuba. First few days in Cuba, I thought I was in a movie setting. I understand why many people say that Cuba is a heaven for photographer. I was curious about everything that's happening surrounding me. This morning the host was very funny because yesterday I told her that I changed all my money at the airport, and here you can only use cash because they don't accept card, and then the ATM machine is really not working. So, and then the host, she was like, oh, you don't have much money. So basically at this casa you can have breakfast for €8 per person, and the host was like, well, since you don't have much money, you can just go outside to buy some fruit and bread to eat. It was very cute. And she introduced me all the restaurants nearby that is cheap, because normally you spend 10 to 17 euros per meal at the restaurant, and she introduced me all the places that is like €5 or under €5, so that I can survive. That was actually very cute. Ocean. gym. And then I went to the market. I bought a papaya for breakfast. I told the host that the papaya was quite cheap because I paid 210 pesos for the papaya. But the host was like, well, for you it's cheap because actually the salary in Cuba is quite low. Even for a good doctor, they earn like 80,000 pesos per month. So imagine a 210 pesos papaya. That's quite expensive. And but the thing is, I paid 500 for the gym for one day. So I don't know. You know, the thing I found very struggle is find a relatively cheap restaurant to eat. That is like you can eat healthy food. Because I don't want to spend like 20 euros per meal every day since I will be spending 1 month here. So I don't have that much cash with me. So yeah, it's very difficult to find a restaurant here that it's good quality, like, you know, healthy, not because I don't want to get food poison as well. So healthy, good quality, but relatively cheap. I guess that's too much to ask. So it's always quite struggle to look for restaurants here. And today I went to this, I think a street food restaurant, paid 2,000, no, almost 3,000 pesos for fried chicken and rice. I mean, the portion is huge, but it's like paid 20 euros for the meal. So that was quite expensive. And I didn't do much these 2 days because I'm still dealing with jet lag. Yeah, it's quite bad. Like now I feel so sleepy. Now it's like 4, almost 5 p.m. and in Paris time is 11 p.m. and I really don't have any energy to go out. Yesterday I slept at 7 p.m., woke up at 3 a.m. Every day I'm just feel so tired and so low energy. And I've only just been walking around my neighborhood. But I love my neighborhood. I really love my neighborhood. It's full of life. Like it's so, how do you say? It's very, very many things happening. And the host told me that even though the streets are full of garbages, but it's quite safe here. So I really love my neighborhood. In the morning, I like to go out and film the neighborhoods. It's very nice, very, very nice. There are so many markets here. I think I'm gonna sleep again soon because I really feel very tired and I really don't have the energy to go out. So, see you another day. Since I only had a limited amount of money, instead of having an awful meal every day, I decided to treat myself once a week and chewing on bread the rest of the time. It's my camera strap. I'm gonna have a quick breakfast, read some book. Brought my book. And do some more filming and go back. Every time she sees me here working and she offers me a juice. Yeah, my host, she's so nice. She always brings me coffee or juice whenever she sees me. And look at the tomato I bought in the morning. I'm gonna eat them.
infinito tren no se acaba. Los paisajes cambian sin cesar.
So nice. Every time I see a group of people lining up, I'm always wondering what they're buying. I came to the museum. In this museum, everything is it's from Cuban artists, so it's actually quite interesting. And it has 2 floors, so you go from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. It's by like from the 18th century until the modern art and the contemporary art, so it's actually quite nice. So nice. I bought the pesto sauce, curry, and instant noodles from Paris. I think if you're like me who's gonna stay here for like a month or like let's say more than a week, it's better to buy something. Yeah, it's better to bring some pasta sauce, some pasta, something quick and easy and light to bring here, and then so that you can cook, because going to restaurants every day it's expensive, and then at the same time you just get sick of the food because it's always almost the same. Yeah, lobster, fish, and stuff like that. So if you can buy something, just to bring it here, I really recommend it. And then this morning I went to the market in the neighborhood, but then I went there too late. So when I got there, everything was gone. And I saw that in a basket there were like the peppers. Yeah, peppers like this. So I asked the man if I can buy some of this, and then so I picked some of the peppers, and Actually, I picked a lot. And then I took out my wallet and asked him how much is it. And then he was like, oh, no, no, no. So he gave me all of this for free, which is so nice. That's so nice of him. Well, thank you so much. And then I was walking around the neighborhood trying to find eggs. But yeah, I walked for like, I think 40 minutes and there's no shops. Like everyone's telling me, oh, there's no eggs in this neighborhood. And then finally I found a shop on the main street, and then they have the eggs, but they only sell the whole packet, which is like, yeah, all of this. Yeah, 30 eggs. I asked if I can buy like 10 or 15 and she said no. So I had to buy this whole pack because there's no other way I can buy eggs. And then, which means that I have to finish all of these eggs in 3 days because I will only be staying in this Airbnb for 3 days. And yeah, now I'm in a new Airbnb which is in a more quiet area. It's not in the old Havana center. It's a little bit further away. I had to move around to different casa, different Airbnb because now it's kind of like popular month to travel, so there are a lot of tourists, and that's why there was no one single Airbnb that was available for the whole month, so I had to move around. But I really like this place because they are a little bit outside of the Havana, and so it's much more quiet. You know, like in the Havana center, the old Havana place, the only quiet time is from probably midnight to 6 a.m. in the morning. So the rest of the time you are just constantly in this kind of like nightclub vibe, because they always play super loud music and it's always so much noise, and then I just felt very exhausted. That's why I'm really glad I'm here, because yeah, it's much more quiet. And then they have a nice shower, because here I don't know, like in the shower place, in the bathroom, the shower is very, the water doesn't really come out. So yeah, I don't know what's the reason, but like you really have a little bit of water, and then usually there's not that many hot water. So I have been like just taking cold shower every day, and then today I took a hot shower. It's the first time I took a hot shower in like half months. I was so happy. So I'm gonna cook some lunch now. How am I supposed to finish all these eggs? Let's see. And the pepper. Yeah. Probably wondering why I'm here for 1 month. So actually I came to Cuba. I planned this trip for 1 month because I wanted to document Cuban culture and then Cuban people's life. So I wanted to make sure that I have enough time here to really just immerse myself in the lifestyle and in the culture. But so basically every day what I'm doing is I carry my camera and I go outside to film and to take photographies. Yeah, that's basically what I do. But actually it's very sad because now like the people in Cuba, they're in very difficult situation. So the country is very different from what we see like before COVID, or during the 2016, 2014 when there are many tourists come here. I mean, yeah, the country right now, it's in a very complicated situation, so there's not many cultural events, and then people, they are, how do you say, they are more cautious. Basically every day they have to, find ways to get food, to survive. So it's really not the best time to come here for touristic purpose. And while I'm here, I'm always, quite sad to see the people on the streets. They're just searching for food. To see all the struggles they're having, it's actually quite upsetting to see. And many times, I feel very bad to, even bring out my camera and trying to capture. I'm still glad that I'm here. I'm still very grateful that I'm here to documenting those moments, but still at the same time I'm just always in this conflicting mode of oh, I came here, I wanted to learn about Cuban culture, to enjoy, and then to just to really be free and then do my photography, but then it's really not the best time to do it. So I'm always, it's very complicated to say if you're not really in here experiencing this. And for me, in the beginning, I was always quite confused, because every Cuban people that I met, they're always saying that, oh, we are in such a struggle right now, the situation is very difficult. But then when I go outside to the streets, it seems like everything is normal, because you still see the big buildings, the streets, the cars, and then it just feels like there's nothing much different. But then at the same time, you can tell this kind of struggles from small things. For example, when I go to a restaurant, a lot of time they would not have rice or bread, and then when I order something like chicken or beef, a lot of restaurants, they will run out. They don't have that kind of resource. So you can imagine if the restaurants, they don't have the food, let alone the normal people, they usually get the last resource. So it's such a struggle for them to find chicken. And also if you order bread or something just really simple bread, you really can taste it's lack of flavor. And also a lot of the dishes, it's kind of there's no taste in the food, especially bread. When I taste the bread, it really tastes like paper. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, because here there's not much milk, we can't find butter, don't know where to find butter. So yeah, it's quite struggling. And since I'm here for 1 month, I could have used this time to go to other areas, not just in Havana, but go to maybe Santa Clara, to other places, other cities in Cuba, to really just explore the country. But now there's such a shortage of gas, so the taxis are very expensive, and the bus tickets are quite it's almost sold out all the time. And also because of right now the situation, I really don't feel safe carry my camera alone to go to these different places. So it's actually, it's sad. I think it's definitely not what I imagined before I came here, but still I feel very grateful that I'm here. Cuba, it has always been my top list of the countries I would like to visit. Even now the country is in a difficult situation, but I'm still very grateful to see. And then also despite all the challenges, all the difficulties, the people here, they're so kind, so nice, so kind and so warm. They're just so positive, and it's actually very inspiring to see that they just remain so positive, despite all the difficulties. And I think spending some time here, it just makes you feel grateful to even small things in life. If you want to know more about the stories behind my Cuban journey, explore my street journal from Cuba at isacuration.com. Good morning! Today today my friend will be joining me for my last week in Cuba. My voice is always gone. Yeah, so she's gonna join me, and we haven't seen each other for years, so I'm very excited because she lives in the States and I live in Europe, so we don't see each other often, but she's one of my best friends and she's coming here, spend a week with me. Yeah, I'm so happy. And we're gonna do all the touristic stuff. Yeah, we're gonna like this afternoon we're gonna do the salsa class, and tomorrow we are going to the beach, and then we're also gonna do the car, and we're also gonna do the old car tour. So yeah, we have a full schedule planned for the last week with all the touristic stuff. Oh, I'm so happy. You know, I feel like I'm waiting for someone to rescue me, like this feeling. So I'm so happy that she's here. Actually, I'm a little bit scared lying here because I'm always scared that it's gonna fall down. I think it's that one. 많은 건가? 종이吗? 是不是종이? 종이! Oh, the cake! Oh, my birthday cake.
Yes.
Look, 我巧克力。
哇，你的好像是夹的，到手也很好。
I asked for Coca-Cola and they gave me Santa Cola. Santa Cola.
不要了。
哇，这种不可言喻的味道 I can't explain the difference, but there's a difference. Try. What's the difference?
I agree with you. Wow.
Wow.
很香，但是不一样。
But I think they did a good job, no?
Yeah, I would say it's 80% similar.
Mango. We arrived middle of nowhere. Juice. Cheers. One of them is mango, the other one I don't know. I don't know what is that.
那个杨桃，你看一下，就是一个五角星形状。
Wow, very bad.
你讲英语不太好吗？一般般。
Very good. No, it's not. Very good, but very good, but. Can't drink a lot of this because we still need 2 hours before we arrive. So if we drink a lot of this,
Maybe.
it means that we might need to use the restroom on the bus, and we don't want to do that. So not a good idea, actually. Arrived Airbnb after 4 hours bus drive, and the host was super nice. He went at the bus stop to pick us up with the bike taxi, and he paid everything, and he was waiting for us at the bus station. It was so nice. The bike taxi driver is so cute too. He was introducing us like the restaurants and everything. We're here now. It's 7:30, and then we're gonna have dinner at 8:30 at home, and then that's it. And then
For the day.
yes, but the Airbnb is so nice. I mean, the room is huge, the bathroom is huge, so we will spend 2 nights here. Very nice.
De espera, se fico rouca, rascante e aspirante assim. Desliza de lado, enviesa teu rito. Prefiro pecadinho.
morning. We are gonna go to the beach today. Calenta Bruna. We are gonna take a bike. Hola, buenos días, muchas gracias. We're back home for dinner. We came back a little bit earlier because there were a lot of mosquitoes on the beach. So we came back like 3:30 and now we're having dinner. This beef.
Old clothes.
It's called old clothes. Ropa Vieja. Ropa Vieja. It's like a signature Cuban dish. She's having chicken.
El bollo.
Yeah. So we have the dinner at home again because it's quite good. Cute. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
We're going back to Havana today. We're taking a bike taxi. And then the grandpapa is saying hi to every single neighbor in this village. So cute. So cute. Oh, there is even a coffee truck. Voila. Oh, sit.
Just hold it with your teeth because you need like to suck the smoke. No, not like this. No. Like, sorry, I'm gonna touch it like from here. Okay, like that. Slowly dip. Dip. No, slowly, but deeper. Like that. Like that. The minute you see smoke coming out of your mouth, you're good. You're good to go. Because you need to look pro. No, loosen your fingers. Like that. Like this. Like this, okay. Teeth, harder. I don't squeeze it. Like deeper but slowly because that's it. Now you take your time. It is not like a cigarette, like constantly, no way. Get some smoke, remove the cigar, open your mouth, let it go out. You don't even have to blow it. But it's just like from time to time, not in a rush. You don't smoke a cigar in a rush because you get dizzy, you get like really drunk. Getting drunk on a cigar is like, whoa. Okay, let's keep going. She's getting ready for that, but
Good morning, guys.
你这匹马的 Good morning.
We're going to watch the sunrise.
So early. Just 6:30.
We woke up at 5:30. No, we left at 5:30.
Yeah.
他晚上戴个墨镜更加黑了，根本是不看不见。
I know. 是不是很酷
Yeah, so we are here finally. And then because it's very cloudy, so we can't see the sunset. No, sunrise. But it's nice.
干香蕉。雨中现在给他拍背景吗
It's raining. Meow. Meow. We are leaving Viñales. If you're taking the VSU bus, make sure to check in 1 hour before the departure time. Otherwise, you will not be able to get on.
One's higher than the watch lunacy. This one is 32 inches higher, the watch lunacy is 87 inches high. Just look at her smile. We are with the paper.
Nice cash.